For centuries, women were told what they could become, where they belonged, and how far they were allowed to dream. But around the world, that story is changing. Women are becoming entrepreneurs, scientists, engineers, leaders, creators, athletes, and decision-makers. And women's empowerment is not simply about giving women more opportunities. It is about removing the barriers that prevented millions of women from using the opportunities they already deserved. Because when a woman becomes educated, financially independent, and confident, the impact rarely stops with her. It can transform an entire family. It can strengthen a community. And when millions of women have the freedom to participate fully in society, it can transform an entire economy. Education is one of the most powerful starting points. A girl who receives quality education gains more than knowledge. She gains choices. She can choose what career to pursue, whether to start a business, and what kind of future she wants to build. Yet education alone is not enough. A woman can be highly educated and still face discrimination, unequal pay, unsafe workplaces, or social pressure. That is why real empowerment must include economic independence. When women can earn, save, invest, and control their own money, they gain something incredibly important: freedom. Financial independence means having the ability to make decisions without depending completely on someone else. And this is especially powerful for women who have been taught that financial decisions are not their responsibility. Technology is opening another enormous door. Today, a woman with an internet connection can learn skills, build a business, work remotely, create content, and reach customers across the world. A small idea can become a global company. A smartphone can become a classroom. And a single skill can become a source of financial independence. But empowerment is not about women becoming exactly like men. It is about creating a world where women have the same freedom to choose their own path. A woman should be able to choose a career. She should be able to choose entrepreneurship. She should be able to choose motherhood. And she should be able to choose a combination of all of them. The goal is not to replace one set of expectations with another. The goal is freedom. Freedom to speak. Freedom to learn. Freedom to work. Freedom to lead. And freedom to decide what success means for herself. But empowerment cannot be achieved by women alone. Families, schools, businesses, governments, and communities all have a role to play. Parents can encourage daughters to dream as boldly as their sons. Schools can give girls the confidence to explore science, technology, leadership, in every field they choose. Companies can create workplaces where talent matters more than gender. And society can stop judging women by outdated definitions of what they should or should not become. Because empowering women is not a competition between women and men. It is an investment in everyone. When a woman succeeds, her success can inspire another woman. When a girl sees a woman scientist, engineer, pilot, CEO, or politician, she begins to understand that those possibilities can belong to her too. That is how change spreads. One educated girl. One confident woman. One independent entrepreneur. One leader willing to open the door for someone else. And eventually, millions of women creating opportunities not only for themselves, but for the generations that come after them. Women's empowerment is not a finished achievement. It is an ongoing journey. And the future will be stronger when every woman has the chance to decide her own destination. Because when women rise, families rise. When families rise, communities rise. And when communities rise, the entire world moves forward.